Look how sparkly and beautiful that is. Look. Hi you guys, welcome back to the Clean Beauty Code. I'm so excited for this video because it's Sephora sale time and I'm so excited. I want to just jump into the video and get started because I have so many recommendations. I like to list a lot of options for everyone just in case you have certain preferences or whatever. So let's jump right in. If you're excited for this video and more videos like this, then please like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into the Sephora sale recommendations video. Sephora sale recommendations, I'm excited. So I'm going to try to squeeze everything in one video, but it might just be makeup in this one and then fragrance, skincare, hair care, all of that in a second video. We'll see how much yapping I do. First things first, I want to talk setting spray. So the setting spray I'm recommending is the LYS Beauty Setting Spray. This is great. I have gone through, I feel like 3 or 4 of these at this point. This is amazing. I love this. Makes your makeup just melts into the skin, looks super skin-like, doesn't make your skin look dewy or anything like that, just really locks it in place. I'm obsessed. Then for powder, I have a few that I really like, but the top one, the one that I always go back to is the Ami Colé setting powder. This one I have in the translucent shade, but they have tinted shades as well that are like a tinted translucent. Love this because it's a nice soft matte. It's not like a really intense sucking the life out of your skin type setting powder. I love it. I use it all over my face or just under my eyes, wherever I feel like I need it. This is amazing. I always talk about it. Next up, we're talking complexion. The first complexion product I want to talk about is this one from Haus Labs. The Haus Labs foundation is just elite. It is so beautiful, gives you beautiful skin-like look to the face. I don't like using this with a sponge. It gives me nice medium coverage. I can blend it with my fingers, a brush, and it just looks so flawless and beautiful. I am a really, really big fan of this, and I know so many of you guys are too. This is absolutely beautiful. Then next for stick foundations, I have 2 recommendations. One's a little bit pricier, one's a little bit more affordable. So for stick foundations, I have this one here first. This one is from Westman Atelier. I love this foundation. I have 2 shades here. This one here is IX, which is the lighter shade. And it is a really, really pretty shade. And then I also have the true shade for my complexion, the shade X. And I love this. It is just so great. You can kind of build it up to medium coverage. It has a very natural finish to it, which is really, really nice. Sometimes you don't want all the dew. I love dewy finishes, but sometimes I like a more natural finish. This is great. You can use it underneath your eyes. So I kind of mix and match between the two. So I'll use the shade X all over my face and the shade IX under my eyes and wherever else I feel like I need to. And this builds up nicely. So if I want a little bit more coverage in hyperpigmentation areas or whatever, I can do that with this. This is great. And I don't find that this one clings to my eczema patches or anything like that I get on my face, which I do have right now because spring is just coming for me, you guys. She is coming for me. Next foundation stick, which is way more affordable, is the Ilia foundation stick. I really, really like this. I wear the shade 24N. This also has a nice kind of buildable to medium coverage, also a natural finish. It's wears so comfortably throughout the day. It really looks like nothing on the skin, just like the Westman Atelier. This is a really nice alternative if you don't want to necessarily splurge on the Westman Atelier one. This is incredible. Next up, we're moving into kind of the skin tint category. All the ones I've recommended in previous videos still stand, still love them. Right now, these are the ones that I'm kind of gravitating towards the most. So these are kind of top of mind, top of my recommendations. So the first one is the Summer Fridays Skin Tint. I really, really like this. This is a sheer coverage product. So if you are not into sheer, this is not for you. This kind of has a natural too dewy kind of finish to it. It doesn't get super, super dewy by any means, but it can definitely dew up. So that's something to note. And by dew up, I mean throughout the day. like towards the end of the day, but this is great. Evens out skin tone really well. I wear the shade 5 in this. I'm a really big fan. Up next, we have a tinted sunscreen. Now, I have a lot that I love. I love the Tower 28, still obsessed with that one. But this year, I really have been loving the CL one. So this is an SPF of 50. It is nice medium coverage. It is just so beautiful. And the shade I wear in this is the shade 8. It looks beautiful on the face. It doesn't get too dewy or anything. It is so, so beautiful. And overall, I love how it evens out complexion. I love the way it glides over dryness. Again, I got eczema on my face right now, and this just does the job. I'm a really big fan. Then for kind of more illuminating products, no one's going to be shocked by this, the Westman Atelier, their super loaded drops, elite. Obsessed with both of these. So I have 2 shades. I have Peau de Passion, Peau de Soleil. Sometimes I mix them together. Sometimes I wear them separately. And sometimes I'll put a drop in my foundation or skin tint. Sometimes I'll mix it with just face cream. It kind of depends. Sometimes just the high points of my cheek, you know? But I am a really big fan. Super gorgeous. And unlike other kind of illuminating products, this one feels super just hydrating, and you have to touch it to really understand what I mean. It has a nice slip to it, but it sinks into the skin. I don't know how to explain it. It is so beautiful. Then next we have concealers. Now I have a few concealers depending on what you like. So for hyperpigmentation and for kind of covering marks, acne, I've really been loving the CL concealer. This is incredible. It really does a good job of concealing hyperpigmentation, marks, stuff like that. And I usually grab, or before this launched, I was grabbing the Merit Beauty Foundation Concealer Stick a ton. I still grab that, still beautiful, but this one really impressed me. I wear the shade, what is it, 13N? Yes, the shade 13N. It is just so nice and really, really stays put, which is incredible. The Merit Beauty Foundation Concealer Stick also stays put, but this is currently the one I'm grabbing the most. And I really, really like this. And I feel like a lot of people don't love covering hyperpigmentation with more stick style concealers, just because sometimes they can feel a little bit more drying or clingy. Not always, but sometimes. So a liquid one like this is great. Then for the under eyes, we have a few recommendations. So the first one is going to shock no one. The Colfi concealer. This is incredible, beautiful medium coverage. It has a little bit, it's not fully natural under the eyes, a touch of just like a little bit of dew, but not dewy where it looks wet. It just has a little bit of a sheen, which is really nice when you're wearing kind of more sheeny products, so it looks more cohesive, if that makes sense. It's incredible. I mean, I've talked about this so much. This one and the next one I'm going to recommend, which I realized I didn't grab, but that's okay. We'll put it on the screen, are my most repurchased concealer. Then the next one will be the Iris and Romeo concealer. I love that concealer. It does not crease, which is crazy. It is crazy. It is absolutely stunning. The main shade that I wear is the shade 7. That one is my most kind of repurchased shade of the shades that I have. I also have the shade 6 and the shade 5, but shade 7 is kind of my true shade. I don't know why I didn't grab it, but it's incredible. I mean, I've talked about it a ton. Next up, we have the Sarah Creel concealer. I have been obsessed with this, you guys. And I know it's expensive, so it's definitely worth grabbing during the sale. This is one that I grab when I feel like my under eyes are going through it, which they currently are because I have a little bit of eczema, like kind of around here. And this is just so nice. It doesn't cling to anything. It's super hydrating. And I don't really have to worry about creasing with this one. I would say out of all of the concealers I've mentioned, the Iris and Romeo one creases the least. This one also has a medium coverage, just like the other concealers that I've mentioned today. This is really nice. Now we're going to talk highlighters. So the first one I want to recommend that I'm really surprised by is the Westman Atelier, their highlighter. This is beautiful. This is the shade Nectar. For a balm, when I first started testing it out, I was surprised that it didn't move the product that I was wearing underneath it. And I usually struggle with balm highlighters because of that. And this does not cling to anything. It is so, so beautiful. And it is just, I hope you can see. Can you see? Right here. It's just really beautiful, super natural looking. I love this. And this is really nice for when I want a little bit of highlight, but I want it to look very natural. This is great. Next up, we have a highlighter that's on the newer side, the House Labs highlighter. This is great. I have the shade Champagne Quartz, Champagne Quartz, glossy Champagne Quartz. Let me do a little swatch on the back of my hand here. There you go. It's really hard to see, isn't it? This is like the least helpful thing, but it is absolutely stunning. I like to apply it. Let's see. I don't have a mirror in front of me here. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. Put it on top. It's just so beautiful, and it also doesn't disrupt what you're putting underneath it. I would say of these two, the Westman Atelier does last longer, and it's nice that they have minis of their shades, because I don't believe they have minis of all their shades though, of their highlighter, but the mini is just really, really nice. They're both great. If you want something that's going to last a little bit longer, I would go with the Westman Atelier. The House Labs doesn't fade right away or anything like that, but in terms of longevity, the Westman Atelier lasts a little bit longer. Anyways, now we're talking blush. So the top cream blush that I'm going to recommend, I know you're sick of hearing about this, the Ami Collet Multi-Stick in the shade Dune. I have most of the shades, I believe. However, this shade here is everything. It is so stunning, and it lasts super long on the cheeks, looks beautiful all day. I love this, and I've talked about it a million times, so I'm not going to gab on too much, but it's really good. Next up is liquid blush, and no one shot. The Say Beauty Dew blushes. I love these. This is the shade Cutie, I believe. Yeah, Cutie. This is the shade Spicy. I have all the shades except one. The shade Cutie Chili and Rosy are kind of my most grabbed. I also have been loving the shade Spicy. They're just so great. They're pigmented. They blend like a dream. They look so incredible on the cheeks. They last super long. I mean, I have nothing but good things to say about that formula. Incredible. Now we're going to talk powder blush, which happens to be my favorite. The first one I'm recommending from Bare Minerals, their bronzer. I love this. It's incredible. My most worn shade is Kiss of Pink, which is this one here. It's absolutely stunning. Then my second most used is the shade Kiss of Mauve, which is the newest shade that I have. Absolutely incredible. I also have Kiss of Copper, which is this in summer, Sign Me Up. And then we have Kiss of Rose, which I feel like is a fall, wintry, even high summer shade. For me, it's absolutely stunning. Then another one that is kind of similar to the bronzers, because these have a bit of a sheen to them, similar to the Hourglass Ambient Lighting blushes. The Say Beauty blush that they just launched, this is so pretty. It is more of a baked blush style. This is the shade Mia. It is so beautiful. If you want to see me put this on and kind of see the shade in all its glory, I have a video reviewing this, but this is beautiful. Lasts super long on the cheeks. Between the two, because these are very similar, between the two, I do grab the Bare Minerals one more. However, this one is a close second. It is so absolutely beautiful. Now we're going to talk bronzer. Now the first bronzer I want to talk about is a liquid bronzer, and it's a new launch. This one from Westman Atelier. It is absolutely stunning. I love Westman Atelier. Their complexion products in general, just everything. You can wear it all over the face. You can wear it just as a bronzer. You can mix it with face cream. You can mix it with foundation to kind of amp up the bronziness of the foundation. This is incredible. I have the shade 3 in this. It is so beautiful. It has that same feeling of Westman Atelier products. It just has like a nice serum-y feeling to it, but it has more of a matte finish this one does, which is just absolutely incredible. I love this, and I want to know down below if you have tried this, what your thoughts are. Then we're going to talk kind of stick bronzers. So the first stick bronzer, also from Westman Atelier. This is a bronzer contour, but I use it as a bronzer. I have the shade Truffle in this. I'm about to drop it, Jesus. And I love this. I put it on the back of my hand, get a brush, dip in, and apply it. And it is just the most beautiful bronze ever. I really like this. I know so many people enjoy this as a bronzer too. Even a contour. I don't really contour. I feel like I look crazy when I contour, but I really, really like this. And it has a nice, more natural finish to it, which I love. Now, if the Westman Atelier is kind of, you're like, I don't want to spend that much or whatever, or even you want to try a different brand, the CL contour bronzer sticks are beautiful. I wear the shade 3 in this, which is darker than Truffle. Just as a note, it is great. It has a really similar finish to the Westman Atelier. This is a great alternative to the Westman Atelier. This one is just a hair thicker, but not in a way where you notice it, but just when you're kind of swatching it or applying it, you kind of are like, oh, okay, it's not quite as thin, but it's still super thin. Beautiful formulas, nice natural finish to the face, and just overall, I'm a really big fan of both of those. Next up, we have another stick bronzer, the LYS Beauty. This has more of a dewy finish to it. This is the shade Honest. This is my newest shade. But I also, the other shade that I have is the shade Harmony. It is beautiful, blends like butter on the skin. It's so easy to blend. It's ridiculous. I am a really, really big fan of this. It has a nice dewy finish. So kind of depends on what finish you're kind of looking for, but beautiful, super pigmented, and they have so many shade options. It's amazing. Then for a powder bronzer, the Haus Labs powder bronzer. This is the shade 7. Medium level 7. I love this. It's super creamy, melts into the skin. A very little bit goes a long way, so don't over apply it. Super pigmented, and just, they have so many shades. Amazing. I'm a really big fan. Next up, we have eyeshadow, and this is the eyeshadow I'm recommending. The Merit Beauty, their matte eyeshadows, just obsessed. So this is the shade Brun. Look how beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And then my newest shade, but I can't stop using this, is the shade Mid-Century. It's just so, so beautiful. Love these. They do not move and they dry down. So don't work too slowly with them or they dry down really fast. But I just apply it to my lid with my fingers. If I want more of an eyeliner kind of shade with the shade Brun, eyeliner shade. If I want more of an eyeliner look, I will dip a brush in and apply it that way. Really, really good. Super long wearing. Does not crease. Can't say enough good things. Next up, we have more individual eyeshadows. These are absolutely stunning. These are from Kulfi. It's their kind of sparkly eyeshadow. Stunning. Sona and Satira Sparkles. Satira Sparkles. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Look how sparkly and beautiful that is. Look, hold on, let me swatch it because I feel the littlest amount goes a long way. Like barely touch it. You can just use what's on the cap for the next, this amount in the cap will last me for the next 6 to 7 years. Look at the swatch. Look how shiny. Absolutely gorgeous. It is incredible and dries down and does not crease, which is great because makeup always creases on my eyes. I don't know why. These are incredible. I have literally not a bad thing to say about them. I just want them to add more shades so I can buy more stuff. Next, we're moving on to eyeliners. I have 2 recommendations. One is from Kulfi. Their eyeliners, these do not move. They sit down in place and don't budge, which is incredible. I have 2 shades, black and brown, and I just love it. I mean, they just don't move. And that's what I want in an eyeliner. I want an eyeliner that does not move. And this is great. And if you put it in your waterline, it also lasts there really long. Incredible. Next eyeliner is kind of a eyeliner lip liner kind of duo. And it is from Tower 28. And this is in the shade Draw Me. I also have another shade. I can't remember the name though, that I just started trying out. This is incredible. Doesn't move. I love this on my lash line. I love it to line my lips. This is a great just multi-use product if you want to do freckles on your face with a shade like this. You have a lot of options with this. This is really great. I'm going to talk mascara. We have two products we're going to talk about today. The first one is from Westman Atelier. This one's incredible. This is their, believe they only have one mascara now, but this is their I Want You mascara. It is incredible. They have it in brown too. I'm going to pick up the brown once I use up the black one I have, but this is great. Gives me nice length, gives me nice volume, and lasts really, really nice on the, like, throughout the day. It's just incredible. I really like this, and it's so, so beautiful. I know that this is pricey, so this is definitely worth grabbing during the sale. And then this one, the House Labs mascara. If I had to pick between the two, I would go House Labs. However, both are absolutely stunning. The House Labs mascara is so good. I'm actually like shook by how good it is. It is shocking how much I like it. It is currently it's between this and my Jones Road Beauty mascara that I kind of alternate between. So stunning, gives you great volume, great length. It holds a curl really nicely. I have nothing but good things to say about this, and I don't have to worry about crumbling or anything with this formula. It is really, really good. Next up, we're talking lips, and the first product I want to recommend is this glossy balm product from LYS Beauty. I have the shade Visionary. Oh my god, the writing on this, look at writing for ants. Who can read that? For ants, okay? My eyesight can't. But this is incredible, super hydrating. If you like the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip, I believe is what it's called, you'll really like this. It is so hydrating, and the colors are beautiful. Look how dirty this is. Look. Am I kidding? I'll just put that on my lip. But it's great. You like twist it up, and they have so many beautiful shades. Let's add more to my lips. Look how pretty this is. Look how pretty. This is the shade Visionary. I hope I said the name, but it's incredible, super hydrating. Now, this isn't the most long lasting because it is more of a balmy product, and it is super soft. So make sure you don't twist out too much because it's very soft. You don't want to just make a mess like I did the first time I tried this out. I didn't realize how soft it was, and I was like, oh, okay. Mistake was made today. But this is incredible. I love this. For lip stain, the Coolfy lip stain is just amazing. I got another shade that I'm currently trying out, and I'm excited to show you guys in a video, but this is incredible. Super hydrating for lip stain. Usually lip stains, you put it on and then your lips are dry and shriveled up, and by yours, I mean mine. My lips are dry and shriveled up within like 14 seconds. This doesn't do that. This is really nice, and the stain lasts really, really well. And I'm overall a really big fan of this. I highly recommend this if you are looking for a lip stain, but you also suffer with the driest lips of the world, then that is a really, really good lip stain to try out. We're going to talk kind of a glossy lip oil product, and it is this one from Ami Collet. I have a bunch of shades, but these are two. I mean, this one's obviously my most used. I think it's Revolutionary. Can't read anything, but these are great. This is the more brown shade, and then this one is, what is it? Excellence? Nope, not even close. Romance, and both of these are beautiful. The gloss is great. It lasts super long on the lips, and it hydrates your lips. I mean, I've talked about the Ami Collet lip oils I feel like for so long now, but they keep expanding their shade range, and so I keep buying them. But I'm a really big fan of these. Then for kind of more balm, like true balm, hydrating, like that is the purpose style product, we have the Edam, their lip softening balm. I'm obsessed with this. I mean, I've talked about this a ton. I have 3 shades. This one is what? Fig Sauce, Bisa Glaze, and Butter Mochi. Incredible. Right now, I'm grabbing Butter Mochi the most because it's a clear shade, but incredible. Love. If you want something super hydrating for your lips, this by far, like over the Ole Hendrickson, which I know everyone loves, is it. Then, speaking of the Ole Hendrickson, we have the Ole Hendrickson. This one is the tinted one. I prefer the one in the orange tube, the original. I find that one to be more hydrating, but I highly recommend the orange tube. I mean, the tinted one is great. I believe this is, what is it, cocoa cream? Cocoa cream. But the one in the orange tube, if you want something super, super hydrating, get that one, because that also smooths all the dusty crusties on my lips. The Edam one, in my opinion, smooths them a little bit better, the dust and the crust on my lips, but both are great. For lipstick, the Mirror Beauty. I recommend this. I have 4. I recommend this in every Sephora sale because they're incredible. I also have one of their matte ones, but my preference is always something that's more hydrating. They're more satin one. But I do have the shade Equestrian in the matte one, but these are great. So these are the shades that I have. I have the shade Baby Slip, L'Avenue, and 1990, I believe. Yeah, and L'Avenue and 1990. All incredible, all stunning. I love the Mirror Beauty lipsticks. Just, they are so, so good. And I know I'm going to get a question about the Mirror Beauty lip liners. That review will be in the next kind of review video where I review products. I definitely have a lot of thoughts about those. So I'm excited to review them for you guys. And I know someone's going to ask about the Coolfee mascara. That review is also coming. Another one I have a lot of thoughts on. And I actually will be placing an order for the Westman Atelier, their Duo. So that review is coming too. I'm going to jump into kind of brushes and tools before we move on to skincare, fragrance, and all of that. That probably will be in the next video, just so this one isn't that long. So let's jump into tools really quick. First, for eyelash curler, always the Shiseido eyelash curler. I love this, does such a good job. Doesn't pinch my eye. Sometimes you need to find the eyelash curler with the right shape. This one has the right shape and you get an extra pad, which is really great. Nothing but good things to say about the Shiseido eyelash curler. Then for nose contour, this brush from Patrick Ta is so, so good. It just, when you're laying it down and blending it out. Now, I don't really do like a true nose contour just because I feel like I look insane with nose contour, but I do like to drag my bronzer down the sides of my nose because I feel like when I don't, the middle of my face kind of lays flat a little bit. So I like to do that to bring the bronzer color to my nose. This is really, really nice. Next up, we have a brush I use pretty much every single day. This is the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe number 7. I love this for bronzer, blush. I mainly use it for bronzer, but for blush sometimes. And it just, with a cream bronzer, this is just incredible. I'm such a big fan, blends like a dream. Then for powder bronzer, I really like the Sephora Pro brush. It's their 59. I've talked about this a ton. It just blends everything like a dream into the face. And the brush isn't so big where it overwhelms my face because I do have a really small face and head in general. So this is great. Next up, we have this brush, this dual-ended brush from Hourglass. I love this. I use this for foundation. I use this for powder. I use this for cream blush. I use this for powder blush. I love this brush. It's so good. And I know Hourglass brushes are expensive, so getting them during the sale, which I think I've actually done with all my Hourglass brushes, now that I think about it. And by all my Hourglass brushes, I have 3. I can calm down. But get them during the sale because they are definitely pricey. Incredible. My next Hourglass brush, this blush brush. I love her. It's so good. The right size, blends like a dream. I don't know what they put in this, but it's definitely their foot. They put their foot in this because it's so good. It blends like a dream. The way that the bristles are, I don't know if you can tell. They're kind of like, it's not super dense, but it's dense. I don't know how to explain it. It is incredible. I love this. Blends everything like a dream. And it's my most used blush brush. And next up, this brush. This is a Sephora Pro blush brush. And this is the 93. I love this. I love this brush. It's so nice. And it's just blends blush, like cream blush, like a dream. It's incredible. I really like this. And I believe Sephora Pro, or actually all Sephora collection products, are 30% off during the sale. So definitely worth grabbing because I know they're a little bit higher priced. They're more in the $30 range, kind of depending. Now, another Sephora Pro brush, which is their, I love this concealer brush. This is their concealer brush. It's the number 71. This blends concealer so nicely. And it's a really good alternative to the next brush that I'm going to recommend, which is also from Hourglass. This is their concealer brush. Why is my dog hair on it? And this is amazing. I love this. Blends concealer like a dream. But if you don't want to spend the money on the Hourglass, this Sephora Pro 71 brush is incredible. Then for eyeshadow, these two eyeshadow brushes are incredible. So this is the Sephora Pro 27. Yeah, 27, 26. They are such nice crease brushes. These are my favorite crease brushes at the moment. I love them and I can't stop using them. They're just incredible. And now we're gonna move on to fragrance, hair, and skin. Let's jump right in. First, we're gonna talk fragrance, and the first fragrance I'm gonna recommend is Miami Nectar from Ellis Brooklyn. This is by far my most complimented scent. And I'm gonna say something that I know sounds like I'm lying, because I know in fragrance videos, people are like, oh, someone stopped me on the street. They pulled over, they ran over someone to ask me what scent I'm wearing. I'm being really honest here, okay? I'm not lying to you. This is one where when I was on vacation last year, I've actually been asked by multiple people what scent this is, but this is my most like strong memory of someone stopping me. They were working at a resort I was staying at, and they had passed me a few times. And then when I was leaving, they were like, "What are you wearing?" And I told them, and they were like, "Pull up a picture." So I pulled up a picture and I showed them. And actually, the person who does my eyebrows also really liked the scent. And she was like, "What is it?" And I was like, "Let me put you on. This is an incredible scent. It's one I wear year round. Since it launched, this is like a year-round scent for me, even though it kind of leans more like tropically. To me, you can wear this year-round." Next up, we have another one from Ellis Brooklyn. The scent, Salt. This is a beautiful smell. It has like it has a little bit of a powderiness to it, but not in a way that feels like it's baby powder scented. You know how sometimes powdery scents, you're like, okay, this doesn't have that. It almost smells like a summertime with a touch, to me at least. And I'm terrible at describing scents, so don't hold me to it. But to me, this kind of has a summer scent with a touch of just like clean powdery. Okay, this is a terrible description. Look up the scent description online, because whatever I'm saying, it sounds nasty, but this is really nice. I've repurchased this. This is my second bottle. The Ellis Brooklyn Miami Nectar, this is my third, I believe. Third? Yeah, third. Amazing. Right, that was fragrance. Now we're moving on to hair first. This hairbrush from so dirty. Look at how dirty this is. Can you tell? I need to clean my brushes. I just know this one's a mess. The rest, jail time for me. But this is incredible. This is from Dry Bar. I love this. It glides through wet hair, dry hair. It gets through tangles really easily. I am obsessed with this. And I feel like I always recommend this during the sale. And if I haven't recently, I did in a few videos for Sephora sale, but this is so good. Next up, we have hair masks. These two specifically. So these are both from Amika. One is the Cure hair mask. I love this. This is one that I'll probably do. I'll alternate between these two. This is the Soul Food. This one's more hydrating. This one is more kind of bond repair and all of that. It kind of depends on what my hair needs. But in general, I'll go 1 week with the Cure, then the next week with Soul Food, and kind of go back and forth that way. Both incredible. Both have great scents. My hair loves them both, drinks them both up. You can't go wrong with either of these. I love a hair mask, you guys. They're just the best. Then another conditioning product, the Amika conditioner. This is great for when I am not using a hair mask. I love this. This is also the Cure. My hair really likes this. In general, my hair loves Amika products. They actually just came out with a overnight hair mask that is in the Cure that I'm gonna order during this Sephora sale and test out and let you know what I think. But I really like this. It's so good. I can put it in my hair even for like 10 seconds and rinse it out. My hair feels like silk. This is amazing. I do want to try a few more of their, just their plain conditioner style products from different lines. So if you have any recommendations of ones that you really like in their conditioner, just let me know down below because I need to try some more stuff because I love Amika products. Next up, we have another Amika product, and this one is their Shine kind of mask, and I love this. So this gives your hair, and I know my hair, first of all, before anyone judges me, I know my hair is nasty looking right now. We're washing it tonight. Today is wash day. I feel like I always film on wash day, so my hair's always looking a mess. But I do get so many questions on how I get my hair to look so shiny. And this is one of the products that I use. I have other products I use that are also kind of shine style products that I'm going to do a whole separate video on. But this is one of the products. This is amazing. I just put it in my hair, let it sit for about, it says you can just leave it for a minimum of a minute. Usually it's a minute to 3 minutes, depending on, you know, how patient, quite frankly, I am. But I leave it in my hair, and my hair loves this and drinks it up, and my hair looks so shiny. And then generally I will rinse it out, whatever, blow dry my hair. Even if I don't like, you know, use a brush, just blow dry it so that it is dry before I go to bed, because it's bad to go to bed with your hair wet. And in the morning, my hair just looks incredible. I'm obsessed. Then, oh my gosh, I have so many Amika products here. I have a problem. The next product is the Amika Dream Routine. I love this. This is so nice. It hydrates my hair. My hair feels really silky in the morning. And this is one you put on at night. So I'm excited to test this against their new kind of at night product as well. That's for kind of strength, like hair strength, and kind of just getting your hair in a good spot if you have, you know, split ends, dryness, all of that. This, compared to that, I'll be interested to see. I'll probably try and do like a side by side one night or a couple nights and just see. But I'm a really, really big fan of this. And if you are a Kerastase 8-hour cream person, this really makes my hair feel equally as silky in the morning. And I'm a really big fan. I know that the Kerastase, I believe their 8-hour cream does have some protein in it, and I don't believe that this does, but I do think the new Amika overnight one that I'm going to order does have protein, so we'll see. Anyways, I digress. Then for when I really, really need to just do a deep clean, and because I don't really love like a detox shampoo, like it just doesn't work with my hair. My hair does not like that. We don't like that. I like this one. So this is from Bondi Boost, and this is one that I almost did it this with it open. That would have been a disaster, but I just put this in my hair, rub it in, let it sit for about a minute. I mean, you don't even have to let it sit that long, but I let it sit for a little bit. Then I rinse it out, and my hair is so clean. It's crazy. And then I do 2 shampoos in general. Sometimes I'll only do 1, but in general, 2 shampoos is the right choice, even if you're not using something that's clarifying like this. And my hair is so clean, and it's so nice. Because I do use a lot of product in my hair in general, and sometimes you want to just make sure everything's out, and using this is amazing. And I use this about once a week. Yeah, about once a week, and I wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week, but usually 2 because I'm lazy. Next, this leave-in conditioner from Crown Affair. I love this. I'm obsessed with this, like truly. Put it in my hair. Any leave-in conditioner that like makes my hair wet is a no for me. It's not my journey. This is great because it doesn't make my hair super wet. My hair just soaks it right in, and my hair feels amazing when I use it. And yeah, and I know it's a little bit pricey, so it's definitely worth getting during the sale. Next up, the Costa Sport deodorant. I love this. In the green one for me. Sometimes a scent in a deodorant can like depend on if it's gonna work for you or not, or at least that's something I have found. So I always stick with this one. I've tried the unscented one. That one's fine. It works, but I prefer the scent. And I've also tried the blue one. That one's fine. It works, but I prefer the green one. And for body, this body lotion from In Beauty Project is amazing. It's an AHA. Is it AHA or BHA? Oh, it's both AHA and BHA. I love this. This really, really helps with like clogged pores on my body. This helps with hyperpigmentation. This helps with so many things. I love this. Then another In Beauty Project product, their Extreme Cream. I love this face cream. It's so good. I love this. This is really, really worth trying out. I know they have smaller ones. I have a small one that I have in my toiletries like travel bag. This is incredible. I love this. And what's nice is you can look, you just replace the actual like thing with the cream. It's great. I love this. I just short-circuited because I love this so much. This is amazing. Wears beautifully with makeup. It's just, I have nothing bad to say about it, and it wears so nicely at night. I'm a big fan. Then for face mask, the Caudalie Detox Mask is unmatched, in my opinion. This is incredible. I wish Sephora, at least online, I actually also haven't seen in store, that they don't carry the detox oil anymore, which I'm sad about. If you see it though, grab that, because that is holy grail of holy grails. But this is also a holy grail for me. The detox mask is incredible, helps with breakouts, helps keep skin looking good. I have nothing but good things to say about this. Yeah, that's it for this video. That is it for my Sephora sale recommendations. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.